So we're going to talk about educational planning. So like I said, educational planning is as old as man, and also educational planning was first practiced in Spartan, Athens, and other kingdoms that existed in the past. In the modern time, the first official 5 years for educational planning was produced in 1923 by the Soviet Union. Then the year 1942 marked the genesis of organized efforts in planning in the educational system in Nigeria. Okay, so the actual educational planning did not take off in Nigeria until 1957. Followed the 1973, then educational planning is a process of determining the appropriate future action through a sequence of choices. Now, in explaining that kind of definition, look at what followed. Said that it's a process of determining the appropriate future action. Now, if for you to know what to do in the future, you have to plan now. I have to go through series of different alternative and choice. Okay, so for future action to really take place, for future action to actually hold, you have to plan. I don't know if you are getting it. So you can actually use this Folati 1973, follow the 1973 definition. Or if you have any simpler one, you know that you can explain better. Why do we need to plan in the educational sector? So one thing that should come to your mind is that for us to be able to manage human and material resources, so that we will not run out of resources, run out of the things that we use to run the daily activities of the schools. To correct the imbalance and poor coordination of the educational system. Yes, if the educational system is lacking planning, there will be wrong coordination, there will be wrong organizing of the educational system. And that is what we are facing today. Who are the planners? Even if they plan, isn't being effective. Everything is just being documented. Are we actually implementing it? Another point is to reduce the shortage of educational resources. To reduce the shortage of educational resources, personnel, funds, classroom, bookshop, and equipment. That is why we need to plan. If not, to be running at loss, there will be different loss, different shortages, different wastage. Another one, to reduce the cost of education in Nigeria. That is why we need to plan. Secondary school now, government school is not, they're not paying for some things they're not supposed to pay for. Why? Because of lack of planning. They are paying for necessary things. You pay for chair, you pay for broom. Some of you even bought broom. You pay for soap, pay for the toy, a lot of things. Also, to reduce the funds that are spent on non-learning activities.